Welcome Aries to Durantia's doorway. I'm doing your love reading for July 2022. So number 666 today with the date. So let's see what numbers come out for you. Aries love. Okay, I'm going to need glasses. 9 of Swords. Interesting, because that's Mars in Gemini, so there's an involvement in you there. That's about the head. Being too much in your head. You've got the Hanged Man with that. The 5 of Swords. Queen of Pentacles. 4 of Pentacles. Ace of Cups. So that's a beautiful energy. It's an opportunity coming in. 8 of Wands. Communication. The High Priestess. Intuition. And I feel Aries are an intuitive sign, although they might not be kind of publicly known for that, but that's my experience. Queen of Wands. This is the overall picture for you is to embody that Queen of Wands energy. And the final card is a Devil card. Underneath the deck is the Justice card. In this deck it's number 11. And then on top of the deck is the King of Wands. So that can certainly be your energy. That's a fire element, masculine energy. Aries is ruled by Mars and it's masculine energy. You know, whether you're male or female. But this says you've got some sort of mental dilemma on your hands with romance. And with the 8 of Wands here, it's almost like you want to say something, you want to do something, but you're being prevented or held back. With the Hanged Man can be an energy of being stuck, or you're just not being able to move forward at this time, and that's bothering you. The message of the Hanged Man, of course, is to use the time wisely and to not expend energy with anxiety and stress. These are the opposite, aren't they? He's floating, he's cool, he's calm, and this one is getting het up and even angry. There could be some anger around that feeling in the month of July. So how to navigate that is to, you've got the 4 of Pentacles and the Ace. Oh, actually, this isn't the page. This is the Ace. This is the Ace. So this is yeah. Wow. Okay. So the 4 of Pentacles says to remain steady and stable in the month of July, out of this headspace. Okay, even if you are prevented from moving forward for whatever reason, stay out of this and move into this. Perhaps take on the persona of being more of an observer, and perhaps even waiting to see what happens and what comes towards you, because the chances are is you're going to be offered something. Okay, so this could be you offering. This could be you sort of gently offering and just seeing what happens and not being tied to the outcome. Just allowing whatever is to be, whatever will be kind of energy. And that is very much the Hanged Man. It's a challenging energy to take on sometimes, but it is a sometimes the best way. It is sometimes the best way, particularly with romance, because you can't force things. And this is a beautiful energy. This is an innocent sort of, well, this is what I've got, and I'm open to this. I'm not going to push for it, and it's to see what happens. To see what happens, because that could be a really good approach for you, because this big picture card shows you as definitely, you've got the King and the Queen of Wands here. So this is your energy embodied. This is the masculine and this is the feminine side of your energy. And basically this is saying you can get it together this month. You can get it together with regards to romance this month if if you take a bit of a wait and see attitude, a bit of a cool it attitude, a genuine but restrained, genuine, restrained. Well, it doesn't have to be restrained, but it can be, on the cooler side of things, on the gentler side of things. And you may find that even by holding back a little bit, obviously getting rid of this feeling, and that could help you to get rid of that feeling. More of a mindset of, well, yeah, I'm going to cool it. I'm going to wait and see what happens. Whatever will be, is what I get. So we've got here the Five of Swords. The Five of Swords, particularly with internet dating and that kind of thing, can mean that you are it's like a needle in a haystack kind of thing. But it's also like a little fish in a large pond and tons of fish. So there can be that. And it's not about you. It's not about you either not being good enough, not having what it takes to acquire, what you want in a relationship, in a person. It is just the fact that it's competition, it's you're being overlooked in some way, and it's not personal. It happens to everyone. What happens to most people. Yeah, so that is what I'm getting. With possibly where you are at now. I mean, if you are dating someone, then there might be an element of either them, wanting to be exclusive and not being exclusive, something like that. Because you've got the Queen of Pentacles in this position. And this is saying that, you really do want to kind of know where you're at. You want to be able to organize things. You want to be able to, well, am I going with this are we going out? Are we not going out? So there's that kind of, oh God, I just wish I knew sort of feeling. Do I have a boyfriend? Don't I have a boyfriend? Do I have a date? Don't I have a date? It could be girlfriend as well. It just, so that it is that. And I'm seeing, we've got the sun and the moon here. So it's like, this way, that way. So there's a bit of unsettled energy there. So let's have a look further. This card, as I said, and your high level of intuition, and that will become stronger and more effective if you get out of this space, if you get out of this overthinking, trying to have results kind of space, and connect more with this. This is Neptunian energy, and this, I think this is ruled by the moon, the High Priestess. So it is feminine energy, and it is the energy of, it is spiritual energy. So, if you can connect in some way to some spiritual aspect of yourself, that is going to accelerate your intuition. It's going to I'm getting an image of like a rocket, okay, a rocket on fire with intuition. And you might say, well, why do I want that? This intuition is going to benefit you greatly in your relationships, and it's going to benefit you greatly with finding a partner. It's going to stop, it has the ability to stop this before it even starts. It will enable you to have a level of discernment that is not in your headspace. It's in a different area of your being. It's in your gut. It's just there. It's in your third eye, and it's going to enable you to trust that. So if you take anything away from this reading, then I feel that this is the super important part, because this is going to benefit you in other areas of your life too. And if you have improved other areas of your life, or you're more confident, or things are going well in other areas of your life due to increased and understanding of your intuition and an acceptance of it, then that is going to improve your love life. It's going to improve opportunities in all areas of your life. So I'm going to have a look at this Devil card. On this deck, he's actually quite cute, kind of ugly cute. And basically, he's eating trees. He's on fire and he's eating trees. So to me, this guy is saying that he wants the best of both worlds. He wants to have his cake and eat it too. I don't really like that saying, but I feel that what this card is saying is, yeah, he wants the fire, he wants the passion, and he's actually destroying an element of the earth. So he's destroying what helps him to be grounded. Okay, so have a look at that. What helps you to be grounded? You need more of, not less of, like this. So if you're in a relationship, or you tend to go for relationships where it's kind of like crash and burn, have a look at that. Because the Devil card is saying that there's something else behind that. There might be, a belief about yourself that is limiting. There might be, I guess a belief that you're a certain way and you need to have a certain type of person or a certain type of relationship. I feel that's changing. Like, that is really changing. And that is why tapping into this intuition is so important for you. I'm going to draw another card on that Devil card. I don't generally shuffle, I just go with the deck the way it is at the time. Okay, so you've got the Two of Swords here. So this to me like ties in with the intuition card. Okay, this is talking about something that is deep down, is hidden, is perhaps a pattern. It's a pattern, it's addiction, it's a belief system related to you and your relationships that is crap, that isn't necessarily doing you any good. It might feel good initially, but it doesn't work in the long run. Okay, and this is saying that you have the ability to suss that out, to see it for what it is, to accept your intuitive side as valuable, and to go forward with that, away from this and into this cool, beautiful person who has love to offer and who is going to be intuitive enough to see genuine love coming towards you, and intuitive enough to see when it isn't genuine and when it isn't helpful for you. That's what I see for you, Aries. I see a beautiful soul who intuitively knows where to go with romance. So tap into that in the month of July. Hopefully that's helpful, and have a great month. Bye for now.